Good morning. Quick fit check before I leave out. Don't mind my mirror. I've been busy. Simple outfits. American Eagle pants. American Eagle shirt. Vapor Max shoes. And that's what we doing for today. Hair, don't care. Bun and headband. Good morning, guys. Today is my last day of clinical for this semester. Right now, I'm headed to a appointment for a mammogram. And I was supposed to be there 10 minutes ago. I called and let them know that I'm running behind, and they were like, "You're fine because your appointment isn't until 8 anyway." So why tell me 7:45? Anyway, this is how our day is starting. I'm definitely glad today is my last day because I am tired. I'm tired of this early morning business. This is gonna be the biggest hurdle for me, is getting up early in the morning. Probably won't be too hard because once I have to do it every day, I won't be working overnight shift. Right now I work overnight shift. So working overnights plus getting up in the mornings to go to clinical for a day shift is insane. But it's almost over. Five more months. 5 more months. And it'll be done. And then I have to work tonight. So when I get out from clinical, I'm working tonight, overnight shift, 7 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. the next 3 nights in a row.
Wow!
We're not even gonna talk about that part right now. It's just one day at a time. But it is a lot. A lot. I'm over it. Can you tell? Anyway, I'll be back. So here we are, guys. Changing into this. This is gonna be great. First thing in the morning. Here we are. Gotta love being over 40. Let's go back and all this stuff.
I didn't hear you put your can and phone down. My name's Melissa.
we're done. That wasn't bad at all. So, if you know, you know. Can finally put our deodorant on because we have a full day ahead and can't be up and nowhere wrong, honey. Got to have that dough. So now, clinical time. Hopefully, I'm hoping for a day of cancellations. Maybe one or two interesting patients, but definitely not another full day. Yesterday was a full day. Everybody came to their appointment. I was like, oh my gosh. Everybody came. So hopefully we'll have a day of cancellations, one or two good patients, and out of there. I'm here until 4. And then we'll go to work tonight and we will see what the night brings. The night shift is the night shift. It can be either way. It could be a mess or it could be laid back and boring, which is always good. Then you can catch up on homework. But as you guys don't know, I'll be right back and we'll talk about work. Okay, let's talk work. So, I work in the hospital on the behavioral health unit, specifically the child and adolescent unit. So, I work with children 17 and under who are admitted for various psych issues. It's an acute facility, so it's not a long-term. There's no long-term stays. Basically, it's just to it's for people that are in a current crisis, immediate danger, and need assistance right away, but don't qualify for long-term inpatient psych care at a long-term facility. So it could be a lot going on, and it can be boring. It just depends on what the census looks like. Do I think that my area will be pediatrics? I doubt it. I don't really, I mean, who knows? But if I do include pediatrics, it won't be strictly pediatrics, because it's sad to see the kids like that, and it's also exhausting because you have to keep reminding yourself that these are kids, and they're just doing what they've been allowed to do. It's a little different for adults, but I don't foresee strictly working with pediatrics. But we'll see, because, never say never. But this is the beginning of our day, and this is part of a day in the life of a psych MP student. This is the hardest part, I can definitely say, because it takes a lot of my time. The clinicals take a lot of my time, and I don't get paid to be a clinical. Okay, so let's talk pay. There's no pay, which is why clinical is tough. You spend all this time. We have to do 160 hours every semester, which the semesters are 11 weeks. And we have to do 4 rotations of those 160 hour rotations. So that's a lot. It's a lot because it's 2 days that I could be working. So it sucks. But it's worth it in the end. And I can finally say that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's all going to make sense very soon. I'm just over school altogether. I'm tired of having assignments due. I'm tired of missing out on TV and everyday life. I'm just ready to not have anything due. That'll just be great. That I'm looking forward to. Just relax. Go home from work and just relax. I will say that you definitely have to have a stress reliever and a balance in this field, because if you just do this every single day and not leave work at work and you bring this home, it can be mentally taxing. Like, people are going through so much and it's a lot, but people need help, so someone has to do it, and you have to want to do it. This is nothing you do for a paycheck, although I look forward to the paycheck, but this is something you have to do because you genuinely want to help people get in a better space. So more to come throughout the day. So enjoy this, and hopefully you'll be inspired, and maybe one day you or one of your loved ones will want to check out the field of psych. It's interesting. Okay, so until then, I will be back with more of the day in the life of a psych. Hey guys, listen, we're almost there. I had to stop and get the biggest money waster that I have before clinicals. I don't even like coffee. This one is kind of good. I don't know why I always get the medium, because I don't think I've ever finished one of these ever, and they're expensive. The brown sugar shaken espresso, it tastes kind of good, but I don't know. I think it's all a psychological thing. Especially going to the one here near my clinical site. They always make it different every single time. It really is a thing where certain Dunkin' Donuts are consistent, and then others just do whatever they want to do. Like, I don't know how they mess it up, because I'm sure it's a standard formula or recipe, whatever. Anyway, we got this. And initially I had gotten a glazed donut, and then because I'm quite impulsive, as I was pulling away, I seen that they now sell a apple pie, like apple something, turnover, braided pie kind of thing. And I was like, let's check it out. So we got that. We're not going to eat the donut. I'll give it to my son when I get home. Okay. It's good. They could have put a little bit of heat on it though, but it's good. It's definitely good. Dunkin' Donuts knew what to do when they put this on the menu. But my God, put some heat on it. It could have been that I asked for it last minute too, but still, girl, she could have gave me 10 seconds of heat. But it is good. I don't know what it's called, but it's apple pie braided something. Try it. And so we're pulling in to the clinical site, and we're hoping for a day of cancellations. I mean, not a full day of cancellation, but okay guys, so we're here, and I just text my preceptor to see if she's with a patient, because we don't want to just go busting up in there. So she hasn't texted me back yet, so that means she must be with a patient. So we're going to chill out here in the parking lot for a few minutes. Unless it's an intake, the appointments are usually about 15 or 20 minutes. Because as you know, the psych MP does med checks. So they just follow up with the patients to see if anything's changed since they were seen last. Are they keeping up with their therapy appointments? Are they having any issues with their medications? Does anything need to be adjusted, changed, or discontinued, or added? And other than that, they may have an intake which requires more time, so about 45 minutes to an hour, because they have to do a full assessment, determine what's going on and what diagnosis to make, and go from there. So that takes a little longer. So yeah, we're just gonna sit out here and chill. Anytime that you get to chill is good. So we're gonna sip this iced coffee and go from there. So yeah, more of a life in a day of a nurse practitioner, psych nurse practitioner student. It's quite interesting, actually. I'm gonna leave this donut in the truck so I don't eat it. I did say I'm gonna take that to my son. We're almost there. Every time I get exhausted, I just have to remind myself, we are almost there. 5 more months, 5 more months, 5 more months. September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, I'll tell you what I was trying to do when I come back. Okay, we got time. What I was trying to do was do my last 2 practicums in one, but I can't have 2 different preceptors at the same facility. So each preceptor has to be at 2 different facilities, because you need 2 preceptors, 1 for each practicum. I got 2 practicums left. So I do have 2 preceptors here in this facility that I could use, but they have to be at 2 separate facilities. So that sucks. I could have been finished in November, like seriously, because I wanted to catch the January graduation and not have to wait until the August graduation ceremony. which is 9 months after I finish. I didn't want to do that. But it looks like I might have no choice. I wanted to, the January graduation is in Disney Springs, so I wanted to turn it into like a little family getaway graduation type of celebration deal all in one. The August graduation ceremony is in Texas. I was not trying to have to go to Texas, girl. But if that's what we have to do, then that's what we will do. But it really sucks that you have to have 2 different preceptors in 2 different facilities. Because I could have been done. I could have been done. Honey, I could have wrapped this thing up in November. So I'm low-key pissed about that. And I mean low-key. I'm still trying though. I made a couple calls. I'm still waiting for a couple people to get back to me. So, as of now, no luck. So January is looking like it is. Anyway, let me check and see if she's texted me back yet or if we're gonna chill some more. I'll be back. Okay, guys. I just got a text back from her. She's done. See, I haven't even drank half of this. That's probably all I'm gonna have. But we're gonna get ready to go inside. Get my stuff. Of course, we have a bag of crap to include my laptop, snacks, notebook, the great DSM-5, because, you know, you have to know what we're looking for. Water. These. My sweater, because it's cold in here. And let's put my ID on. Let's go. I'll check back in with you guys a little later. Let's see how today goes. The sun is out. Locusts are annoying. Should be an interesting day. Good morning. See you later. Okay, guys, it's lunchtime. So, it's 12 o'clock, and we had one cancellation. I got kicked out of one session. What that means is before patients come in, sorry, I got cut off there, but what that means is prior to the patient coming in, the nurse practitioner has to let them know that they have a student, and would they feel more comfortable with the student not being in there, or are they okay with the student? So most people don't care, but some people do care, and so getting kicked out is a thing. So I don't mind. It just gives me free time to do something else. So anyway, when they don't want the students in there, we have to just step out until the session is over. You just find something else to do for that few minutes. So anyway, I got kicked out of one, which kind of expected that because it was the same patient that kicked me out before. So, and that's fine. Not everybody is comfortable with other people being present. It's hard enough trying to be open with just you and your therapist or your practitioner. So I'm not offended. It's a thing, and it's a patient right. So I probably would not want a student in there with me. So I don't feel any kind of way. But anyway, so I got kicked out of one, seen another, and had one cancellation. And now it's lunchtime. So when we come back at lunch, after lunch, we have one immediately after lunch, and we'll go from there. So yeah, so far the day is going great. Nice little balance. It's not hot out here. It's 80 degrees. Breeze is blowing. It's cloudy. So yeah, this is more of the day, a life in the day of the Psych NP student. It's a lot of traffic here today. I don't know what's up with all this traffic, but yeah. Come on, people, for crying out loud. Jeez. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. I really gotta learn how to pack lunch. Yesterday I had Chipotle. Maybe I'll do. Guys, I'm back. I got a little less than a few minutes, but that's what I ended up getting. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A for the win for lunch today. I thought I didn't hear it. I was right. Not the healthiest lunch today, but not the worst either. I think if you're gonna eat fast food, Chick-fil-A is a healthier option than most other fast food places. So now, because I have a few minutes, I'm gonna have to scarf this down like a full-grown German Shepherd. I mean, it's the life. You gotta love it, right? I have literally been in school for, let me see. The ice cream truck. I have not seen the ice cream truck in 100 years. Why would they be coming up here? I know y'all can hear that. Let me crack my window. Oh yeah, as soon as I put the window down, they stop with the music. Oh, there we go. What makes them think children are here? But I guess it's not only children that eat ice cream. Because if I didn't have this lunch already, I'd be the first one up there. And we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. But back to school. Let me see. I finished nursing school. So back to school. I finished nursing school in 2021. August 2021. So 4 years I've been a nurse. I took about 6 months off before I started on my bachelor's degree. So then I went and got my bachelor's degree. And then last year in April of 2024 is when I started my master's degree. And so I'll be finished with my master's degree in January 2026. I got the air on and I'm still hot. So even before nursing school, I was in my prerequisites for like 2 years. I think 2019 I started my prerequisites. I've literally been in school full time since 2019. I'm over it. I will not be going for my DNP because I don't plan on doing any research. And I don't plan on teaching. I feel like I can do everything that I want to do as a psych MP. So I'm good after this. I just want to relax. Take vacation. Spend time with my kids. That's what I really want to do. I want to be able to take off for the whole summer if I want. Or only work 1 or 2 days a week. Because I feel like with me starting so late with school and getting serious so late, I feel like I kind of drug my kids through the mud on this journey. And so now I feel like I need to go back and spend the time that I lost with them and just focus on them. I think that's fair. It's never too late. So yeah. Sorry. I hate to be eating and talking, but time is of the essence. And the next patient is at 1. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, I look forward to spending time with my kids and going on vacation. And just catching up on fun. Because they've been having to hear, oh, I got to study. I got school. They've been having to hear that for years. So yeah. Is there anybody else over 40 that started off late in the career that they actually wanted to stay in. Because I've done many things. I was a volunteer firefighter for 4 years. I was an EMT for 12 years. I was a correction officer for 3 years. So, I mean, I've been doing stuff. I haven't been like a loser up until 4 years ago. But this is what I've actually always wanted to do. So, yeah. I'm ready to lay back and relax on the side of the beach. Preferably. Writing books. Speaking of, I just released my first book, Calming Anxiety. It's a journal, a 30-day journal, prompted journal with daily quotes, questions, encouragement, background on anxiety, where it originates, how to manage it. You can find my book on Amazon. You can go in the search bar and type in Calming Anxiety by Brandy Nelson, and you'll see it. I think I have an author's copy in my bag that's not in here. Yeah, I do have an author's copy in my bag that's in the building. But I'll post a picture at the end of the video, so you can go and check it out. I'm working on a few other things as well, so there's more to come. It's about 9 minutes before my next patient. But overall, today has been smooth. No complaints. Hey guys. So, it is time to go. We got through the day. It's hot. We got through our last day, and I'm so glad that's over with. It wasn't a horrible day at all. It actually was a good day. I'm just happy that I can sleep in next week. Take this off. I will be back here in 2 weeks with the same preceptor. So that works out. The last patient was a nightmare. That patient was my confirmation that I will probably not, more likely. My goodness. I don't even know if it's appropriate to say the patient was a nightmare. Now, have to go home and get ready for work tonight. I'm working tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. So that should be fun. I just want to relax. So before we lose track of time, before I start with my second part of my day, because as we know, I'm not going to sleep before I go to work. It's 10 after 4 now. I leave for work about 6:30. I'll probably like lay on my bed and just relax for a few minutes, but I'm definitely not going to take a nap or go to sleep or anything like that. So before we start the second half of my day, my typical day when I have clinicals in the morning and work at night, my day started, it is Thursday, my day started, I woke up about 4:30 a.m., but I didn't get out of the bed until like 6:30. So I've been up and on my feet since about 6:30ish this morning. Of course, you know, I went to my appointment this morning, and then I came to my clinical, had a pretty smooth clinical day, and now I'm on my way home. It's 4:15 p.m. Headed home, and I might do a load of laundry because I have a bunch of blankets and sheets and stuff that I need to wash, because I had company this past weekend, so I gotta wash some blankets and sheets and remake the bed in my guest room. So I'll probably wash one load and put those in the dryer, and then I already have my work clothes laid out because I did laundry last night after I got home from clinical. So my work clothes are laid out already. I don't have that to deal with. So I'll take a shower, get dressed for work while the clothes are washing, and then by the time I finish that, I'll put those blankets in the dryer, and hopefully before I actually leave for work, I can take the blankets out and shake them up and put them back in there so they'll dry completely, and then I'll go to work, and I'll be at work all night long until 7:30 in the morning, a little after 7 in the morning, and that's when my day will end, because that's when I'm going to go to sleep, is when I get off, in the morning. Now, depending on what the census is like, probably for my break, I might close my eyes for 10 or 15 minutes at work, but before I actually get in my... So I had to take a call real quick. So yeah, when I get off in the morning, that will be the time when I actually go home and get into bed. Right now, it's about 4:20. So I've been awake for roughly 12 hours now. So around 4 a.m. in the morning, I will have been up for 24 hours. And usually I start getting tired around 2 a.m. So yeah, by 3, I'm in Struggleville, like struggling. I'm on the struggle bus, big time. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But this is a typical day, minus the appointment. I don't often have appointments in the morning before clinical. But other than that, this is a typical day for me. And even if I don't have clinical, if it's during the school year, then I'm still getting up early because I'm getting my son up for school and taking him to school. So either way, this is what my typical day looks like, has looked like, and will look like for the rest of this year. This schedule with the clinicals, it started in February of this year because that was my first clinical rotation. So my last rotation it starts in November, since I wasn't able to find a second preceptor to do it concurrently and finish in November. So I will start my last rotation in November, and it will end the end of January. So this schedule will be my life until then. So it's been a year. It's been a fast moving year, but we're almost done. That is a typical day. Now, let's go home and recharge and get ready for the second half. So y'all stay with me. Let's see what the night brings. I'll get some footage while I'm at work. Hey guys. So, it's time for me to go to work. Headed to work. See what the night has in store. I said before, earlier today, I forgot to show you the book. So this is what the book looks like. Hopefully it's not a glare. Common Anxiety, a 30-day journal. So yeah, hopefully the sun is not. That's what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. So again, if you go in the search bar and just type in Common Anxiety by Brandy Nelson, and that's Brandy with a Y, you will see that book. There's also a Kindle version on there as well for the ones that don't care for reading the physical book. But I think that this book here, the actual paperback, is more engaging and more in-depth. So yeah, check it out on Amazon.com. And again, I'm working on a few other things as well, so I'll let you know when we get those other things straightened out. So we're gonna see what we got going on here at work. Hopefully not too much, because I do have to say I am tired. When I was on my way home from clinical, I was like, I realized I'm tired. I need to sleep. But I'll get some sleep in the morning, and then I will head back to work tomorrow evening. But anyway, we'll see what we got going on for tonight. You guys stay tuned. I will be back later. I won't be able to show too much, obviously, because we don't want to violate no HIPAA laws or nothing, so we can't show too much. But I will try to show you guys what I can safely. But yeah, stick around. Let's see what the night brings us. And I will check back in when we get there in a minute. So we have to use I will check back in. Going down from stop. Yes, sir.
I believe it.
It's 1:06 a.m. and I'm officially eating ice. I'm almost done with homework assignment. Tired. Definitely tired. Patients are still awake and talking. And talking, as you hear. I'm over it.
I know. Well, hey, I gotta work. I gotta get done. Exactly. All right. Hey, let me get my work done, okay?
Goddamn struggling. What is happening?
We'll watch him. We're gonna watch him. Yeah. Okay.
Are they yours?
Huh?
Are they your glasses?
Yeah, but we got the same prescription.
No.
These are mine, not his.
Okay, keep them.
So I asked you to give them some readers that are 3.5 or 4.5. He can read. So I'm sure you got somebody that needs your glasses here. And you got, it don't matter what they look like as far as they fit them. Look how wide my face is.
Yeah.
Mine is fucking, you don't break them and bend them.
Oh my God.
He just comes and takes them off. I ain't even read them. I forget where they're at.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Aren't you tired?
Yeah.
Okay, go lay down. Huh?
I believe it.
I'm talking. 4:45, and they're still walking and talking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, guys, it's done. It's over. Whew. I have officially been awake for 24, 25, 26, 27, about 28 hours, something like that. I am tired. I did check in with y'all around, I need to get some gas. I'm not doing it right now. I don't feel like it. I did check in around 2 o'clock and 2 or 3 o'clock, and then I checked in again around 6 o'clock. Your girl was struggling. I didn't have much to say, but I'm gonna have to edit that part of the video to let y'all know what time it was, because I was on the struggle bus. And now, as you see in the mornings, you get a little burst of energy. By the time I get home, take my shower, I'm gonna be done for. I'm gonna sleep all day. This is the only time I can sleep. Hopefully, I'll be able to sleep through like 1 o'clock. Hopefully my son doesn't wake me up. But he's probably gonna be asleep all day, because I'm sure he's been up all night on the game. So yeah, so let me get into my night, how it went. It was busy. It was very busy. First of all, as soon as I got to work and went to my unit, I got sent to another unit. So I normally work on the child and adolescent unit. So I got sent to the adult side because they were short-staffed and they had a higher acuity of patients. So it was my turn to rotate. So I knew it was going to be a little busier because they always have something going on over there. So we had a busy night. We had a patient had to go in seclusion. We had patients walking all night long, talking all night long. I think at one point I looked up and it was like 4:30 in the morning. Patient come walking through with the mattress on top of his head. I mean, typical psych unit, but I was tired. I was not prepared for all that going on. But we had a lot going on. It was a whole lot going on. Now, I'm back tonight and again tomorrow night. But I will be on my unit tonight for sure because we rotate. So I will be able to check in. We'll do another night. We'll see how the night goes. But let me know in the comments how you feel about my typical day as a psych MP student. Am I insane or what? I'm definitely a glutton for punishment, but you know, it all pays off. This is the hard part. It all pays off in the end. And then soon life will be back to normal. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this little daily vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun checking in with you guys. We'll do some more of this. This is my first time, so we're gonna do some more of that. So in the meantime, I might check back in one more time before I go to sleep. So I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, so as I said, I would check back in one last time. I'm actually getting ready to go to sleep, obviously. But before I took my shower and got ready for bed, I decided to go ahead and do my voiceovers for a PowerPoint, the assignment that I worked on last night while I was at work. So now that assignment is completely done. So I don't have to fool with that. That was actually my last assignment of the semester. So yeah, now I can chill at work tonight. But I will see you guys later. I will check back in and start a new day tonight when I go to work. And we'll do this again. I'll go ahead and get this video edited and upload it. And until then, you guys stay blessed and follow me, subscribe to my page, and follow me for more. We're going to do this more often. Thanks for spending the full 24-hour day with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for checking in for the life of the Psych MP student. As you can see, I'm tired. My words are jumbled. My brain is scrambled. I'm just done for. So I gotta go. Good night at 8:38 in the morning. You guys be blessed. Hey guys, I'm behind with picking up the camera today. I'm just getting here to work for night 2 of 3. Slept good today. I woke up at 4 o'clock. So I'll check back in a few minutes. Clocked in. Now let's see what we got going on for tonight. Hungry. I did not eat. Definitely tired. I grabbed one of these peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables. I'll check back in later. Hey guys, guess what? We don't have any patience. So this is gonna be good. I'm gonna get some stuff done. I'm getting ready to order food. I have my son bring it. But yeah, no patience. That board is clear. This is a welcome break from last night. I'm actually about to color. I'm going to color in my book. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So yes, I'll check back in.